Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. We are still in our little flat world that we have, and I have a few ideas. The first one is, obviously we want to finish, making this look a little better, but what I also want to try is, so we have VBOs on, right? And what that means is only the blocks we see are loaded in. So every single block under here should not be loaded in until we see it, sort of thing. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh, we also haven't set up our sprinkler. But basically, what I'm thinking we might be able to do is if we build a massive wall all around, just a temporary one, we might be able to up the render distance, and it might not load them in. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I don't know enough about it, but that's what I'm thinking, because I think as we're going, it's getting a bit laggy. It shouldn't be too hard to do. I'm pretty sure all we really need to do is just do like a vertical wall like this, right? And then I can just head out here and I can just make a wall, right? In fact, as the wall gets bigger, we can use like the copy paste tool. So like we could copy paste this and then paste a wall this big instead of doing you know, these little step-by-step ones. I don't have the copy paste tool on me though. That is a little problem. So this will be a temporary wall, obviously. And I guess it'll be easier to light this up until we get the time dimlet all set up perfect. What I could do is I could do half of it, and then we could keep going. Ideally, I should go all the way in one direction, and then it'll be easy to copy paste it. In theory, right? Nothing ever works as expected. So my goal with this wall is to somehow improve our frame rate even more. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's a good length. Let's head back, because we do need to make it daytime, because I'm pretty sure we'll get mob spawning. Which we do not want. Not one bit. Oh, we're struggling. We're struggling. Let's make it daytime. Yep, daytime, perfect. This guy, I think he's broken, right? Because we used a time in a bottle on him. No, he's still fine, but the timeout has gone back down to 0. Do you see that? Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna try this though. I'm gonna click this, which should put the sun there, right? And then flick it on. So now I'm pretty sure this is generating, if we pick it up, which I think we can do. See that timeout? It's actually already up to 50%. It's at 2934. I want to see. Let's count a few seconds, or not count a few seconds, but wait a few seconds. If we pick this up again, has that gone up? It has, right? 2882. Is that going down? 2882. 2882. 288. It's going down. Okay. So I think what we're meant to do is if we time in a bottle, that will go down faster. And then once it reaches 0, we can toggle it again. I think we've just figured out how this time absorb works. That makes perfect sense in my mind. So, okay, we can leave that. That's fine. That should all be working. Let's grab our copy-paste tool. I have quite a few plans in the works that I've been thinking up. So we'll see just how well this goes. What are we currently pasting? Do we know? Oh, we're pasting... Oh, yeah, the warehouse. Okay. We do want to put this into copy mode. Now, we could, in theory, rebuild those in the other dimension. The problem is they look so good that I don't know. I don't know if I want to move them. Well, I could also move them non-legitimately, right? Because, I mean, the only reason I'm going here is for the frame rate. Let's also up our render distance quite a lot. So we're going to get an FPS drop now. But I think in the grand scheme of things, so I want to right-click here, right-click empty air. Then I right-click, hello, clear. Copy area reset. Now I right-click, and I come over here, and do I right-click again? I have a feeling I don't. Okay, shift right-click to start it. Right? Then if we come over here, we've got a bunch of structures over there. And right-click here. There we go. We have this area copied. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go G and click paste. Oh, and check out this. So if we look up there, that's the entire wall. So what I want to do, if I want to make it this same size, which I kind of don't, but I do want to keep it as symmetrical as I can. I think the play here is to set up a block here, break this, and place it. If we do G and we do anchor, and then do Y level down one, and then is it this? Nope, it's plus Z, and then it is, that's okay. And now we want to rotate it so that it's going out that way, and that is perfect. That is perfect. We didn't actually need this block here. So now I right click, and you'll see it'll build it. It's invisible at the moment, but the blocks are here, and it's slowly loading in. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm thinking we do 2 of these. So if we come over here and rotate, rotate, rotate. And essentially, I think we need to reset this. And now that should be good. Although it does seem to need to go down one. So I guess we'll leave that on down one. Right? How's that looking? That looks like a pretty good area, just to start off with, right? Let's head down here. Are we actually out of cobble? We don't have cobble in our little node here. We don't. Wow, what a time to be alive. Okay, we'll head back through, get some cobble. How about I finish the rest of this off camera and you can come back to a nice. We'll come back to the wall and we'll test it out. We'll test out how it works. Because I'm not even sure if it's going to do what I want it to. But, you know, we've got to try it for science. Oh no, we've got our render distance too high. Oh no. Make sure you turn your render distance down before going back to the overworld, or else you get, like, horrible world loading issues. Okay, I'll be back. This is actually pretty cool. I'm almost finished, but I had to keep replacing the cobble in my inventory here. But I just went and linked it to the storage drawer that has all the cobble in it. So that's where I was drawing it all from. And we've essentially got infinite again. Now I might have messed up the wall a bit here. I'm not too sure. We'll see where this links up to. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Top. We might have to break a few blocks. I have a hunch. Yep, just a little bit. I thought I did that. Yeah, so I'll show you how I did that, and that involves leaving this dimension and re-entering it. And I want to see if we get any difference in FPS, and there's another thing I want to check as well. So, when we're in here, is it better? I don't know. Our other problem is our jetpack kind of takes us above there. If we stay pretty low, like if I turn on the hover mode, we can get around pretty easily. What's our FPS looking like? 60? 50? Does it feel like it's better? I don't know. I'm not too sure. We'll head back in. I've got to lower the render distance back down before we go in here, because it is a nightmare otherwise. I've also changed the duration that this takes to teleport, but I did type /reload configs, but it didn't seem to work, so I think next time I restart the game, we should see that. Yeah, to bind it onto the inventory, just shift right click, so we could have the diamonds, but I just did the cobble, and that seemed to work well. I think I might also be able to do this. It didn't crash, so I'm going to assume it worked. Yeah, let's close that little menu there. Okay, that's pretty good. That can go away, that can go away. Ooh, we could check out this guy. Let's pick him up, see what his timeout looks like. Timeout 0. I believe that means he is ready for another run. Let's go back to noon, see if this works. Yeah, we're back at noon. I'll wait for that to disappear. I click tick. Okay, now let's untick it. Let's see if that worked. 60%. That is amazing. We've figured it out. Oh, we're so close to getting it. And then we will have noon all the time in that other dimension. And that sounds beautiful. So, let's head back in. We'll let that do its thing. Head back in here. I have a few ideas. The first of which is obviously I want everything to at least look nice. Now, for the most part, I'll probably end up doing all of that off camera, right? But you know, some of this stuff. Oh God, we are struggling a little bit. Now I don't actually have any more cobble in here, so I am going to have to use the building gadget, which might be a little bit annoying. How do I want to do this? Like this and like this, right? I think so. And that's a perfect square, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. This can come over here. This can come over here. Let's get this here. I just want it to look presentable, right? And I feel like this is me doing it. I feel like this will be nice and presentable. I think this goes out one more, right? Yeah. Yeah, so our other options, or not options, but our other plans are to automate the growing of, is it Fluix or is it Flux? I think it's Fluix crystals. We might also want to actually have a way in under here. I might set up this. And I want it to look good, so we'll go for a nice 3 wide. And I want to put some lights in here. Do we happen to have any in our backpack? Any type of light source? Can we use this dust for a light source, perhaps? We can make gold. We need... Okay, so yeah, this smelt stuff in your inventory. That's pretty cool. It doesn't look particularly like we have anything. No. Okay. And nothing else here. Does not look like it. Can I just run under here? Will we place a torch? We will! Hurrah! We get one on this side? Oh, we can! Okay. Sweet. So this is all set up. We have our rubber wood being grown. Now, our problem with this system is it's all being grown here. In fact, if we go into the middle, we can set up this block that we've brought with. That can stay there. We'll place an Aqueous Accumulator, which will output at the top. And we should be able to place this. And this should just work. I don't think this doesn't use any power. And I believe it is working. I'm not sure. Do I need to turn my particles on? Let's go animations and put all on. Nothing. I'm not sure then. I'm not sure. We can test it again with an actual bucket of water to see if it does turn on. But storage. So I think for now, I'm going to leave the storage here because I have a plan to bring all of our, what do you call it? All of our storage over here, right? Obviously, I don't want to keep going back into other dimensions to get all of our stuff. So, and another thing is, as much as the drawers are good, I really am not a fan of them. Okay, so they're alright for things like cobble, right? And things like gravel. Things that you have an insane amount of, because you can just have it all in the one little drawer. But it gets a bit messy when you start having other things. I mean, most of this stuff we do not need to have in drawers, right? As to why we still have them in drawers, well, because these drives are a little bit expensive. They're a little bit of a pain to make. If we search a ME drive, what are they called? Storage? Yeah. Here we go. So we want a big storage. I think extra cells. Oh, okay. So we search... Okay, no. Yeah, so here's the 1K. This is what we've been making. And this we can do. It just uses charged Circus quartz. But once again, the charged Circus quartz, we don't really have a way of getting this aside from mining, right? There's no, like, sneaky trick way. I think it's just from mining or you know, getting it. Just getting it. We can't, like, cheat it in, if that makes sense. But I think there's some seeds. If we search seed and then we search quartz, we can get a Circus quartz seed. Now, these work differently to... Oh, maybe they don't. One Circus quartz dust and a sand will give us 2. So this we can automate in a non-cheatsy way. We can automate that within the mod. Same with nether quartz. And then these are just them growing up. Our other option would be, of course, mystical agriculture, right? So we'd have to delve into this a bit, and then this would give us an insane amount, which, if I'm honest, I kind of want to do. Because we haven't touched mystical agriculture, and I feel like this is probably the best time to start. Because another thing to notice is if we search Fluix, a Fluix seed. So one Fluix dust gives us 2 Fluix seeds, right? So could we automate this too? Maybe we could automate this too. I thought you used to not be able to. Maybe they've changed it. And this grows, yeah. Okay. So you could actually automate this. I didn't realize. I thought you had to go a different route. Okay. So maybe we will do this. This is obviously, I think these are getting a bit expensive, right? If we search quartz, into medium essence and a tier 3 crafting seed, we might have this stuff. If we search essence, what are we at? We actually have some supremium. I'm not actually sure where we've gotten most of this. Okay. Should we do this? I think we should. I think it'll be nice to have at least, you know, a few farms. I think that'll be good. So. No, we don't even... We have nothing. We have nothing from agriculture. Let's get a few of these, just so that we have them, right? Let's get a tier 1. Once again, we'll just make them all into that. Now, we're going to need a tier 2, but I don't think we have the stuff. So, in order to get the stuff... Let's actually... where are we? Let's bookmark this and this. Bookmark this. Bookmark this. And yeah. Okay, so this essence, we use a crystal, which we don't have. Wow, I'm shocked that we don't even have that. So these crystals are apparently made by this. A diamond, some inferium essence, and some prosperity shards. That'll give us an infusion crystal. So we can grab that. That's fine. And I believe we want to make everything into this. So, ooh, we got a stack. Okay. From here, we want the crafting seed, obviously. We'll make at least 2 for now. We'll save the others in case we break everything. And I believe we want tier 3 for this first quartz seed. So next up is this, which requires just the same thing, which we need an upgraded crystal for, apparently. No? Maybe we use the whole crystal. We don't have it on us, right? Nope. Yeah. I'm a little bit confused as to what happened there, but I'm going to assume that's what happened. Craft as much of this as we can. We got 14. I think that will be enough, right? Yeah, that's enough for this crafting seed. I believe we also want to do another one. But this one I want to turn into the Fluix. So if we do Fluix seed, we do this guy. We need this stuff. So we need to turn out into medium, which we're going to need another crystal apparently. I don't think we do. I think we could go and find it, but I think, yeah, I just realized what's happening. We keep clicking the recipe that requires a brand new one, whereas our ones have been used a little bit now, right? Oh, we're gonna need a bit more of that. So we will do this, and if we search crystal, yeah, here we go. Here's all the stuff. I guess we better drain out this one first. There we go. Interesting. I thought, okay. I guess we don't have as much of that essence as I thought we did. Is this how you make it? No. It's like this, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So we'll craft all this. Basically, we want this to be at the highest tier possible. So here's our supremium, or supremium? Supremium. Okay. And that is all we... Oh, but we need one of these. We're not going to have enough stuff. We need a little bit more. We need a little bit more. I might have just used everything, so I might not even be able to make the quartz seed. Quartz seed. Can I make this? No. Okay, apparently we don't have enough essence. And we can't turn this essence... Oh. Okay, apparently I can't. They won't let me press U in this menu, which is a little bit annoying, even after I close it. We can't turn this back into nothing, right? Oh, we can. We can. Okay. Perfect. Here we go. So that's enough for the first one. That should be enough for the second one. 1, 2. Okay, we can now make the Fluix seed. Fluix seed, right? I'm guessing we got that stuff from a quest reward? Oh, we actually need Fluix crystals, though. We don't actually have any Fluix. Okay, charged. Circus quartz. Redstone. What else do we need? Charged Circus quartz, nether quartz, and redstone dust. Nether quartz. Nether quartz. I'm going to turn all of this stuff into all of this stuff, by the way. That's what's about to happen. And we don't have a bucket of water. Water bucket. And that's actually getting auto-crafted, so we should see another one show up, right? Are we going to be allowed to watch it? The fact that it hasn't happened yet is a little bit... Oh, do I have to request one? Oh yeah, we need to have this auto-crafted. Let's get... It is auto-crafted. Huh? What? Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? So we make a puddle. We throw everything in. But we do it like this. Yep, perfect. Okay, so we have 6. That's more than enough. Oh, we're flying around. I don't think it works in flowing water. I think that's what we just discovered. Bam! Fluix seeds. Perfect. We have them. Now we need quartz seeds, which apparently we're going to make like this. Quartz seed. Bam! Really? We don't have any? Because I just used the charged quartz, didn't I? So this is the normal quartz. We actually do have plenty of stuff to make it. So let's head over to our little zone over here. And I believe we put this guy in the enriching chamber. Yeah. Alright, let's speed him up. Grab that. We can craft it right here as well. Oh, yeah, we have both of our seeds. We have our Circus quartz and our Fluix. So I believe from this, we should be able to get everything, right? I'm also going to grab a little bit more dirt. And I'm also going to get... I mean, we can just use a normal farmer, right? We can use a farmer from Actually Editions. Do we have the stuff for it? What do we need? More iron blocks? What is this? Oh no, we need Inori crystal. Ugh, that's a little bit annoying. We need 4 iron blocks. We don't have iron in a compacting thing. That's a little bit odd. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I actually need 4, or I guess I've got 5, but we'll turn them all into the stuff. It's no biggie. Let's go up here. Turn on this. Go in here. We haven't used this machine in a little while. This guy is cool. So we want this guy, and actually do this. Break that. And press our fire button. Perfect. Let's pick up all this. Perfect. Head back down. And we can also, I believe, we can do the thing again. This guy. Here we go. Let's get our time in a bottle. Make it noon. There we go. Oh. What is he doing? Does it actually have particles now? Oh. I guess, yeah, we had particles off before, so even if it did have particles, we wouldn't have known. We're at 70%. Perfect. It's still working. We haven't broken it. Let's speed this guy up. Get that out of the way. And let's craft our farmer. Oop, it was still there. Okay, so we have 2 farmers, 1 for each. We have our dirt. We're also going to want our crop sticks, which apparently we have plenty of. If I could get 2 stacks, that's probably best. And this should be borderline perfect. We might need a little bit more water. So if I search water, what have we got? 2 buckets. Perfect. And how quickly do you think this times out? It's timed out already. Perfect. Oh, wow. Look at the particles. Almost timed out again. Oh, that's really cool. Do you see that? So if my dirt is in my inventory, I can middle click and it'll put it in my hand. I did not know that. I thought that was just for the dank null. Okay, so I should be able to do that again. Give that a few more seconds. I think we're about to get it. I think we're... I'll pick it up to refresh it. So that it says 90 on it. Look at the particles. Oh. The time in a bottle has worn out. Hey, are you ready? We're about to do this. Bam! That's it, done. Right? If I pick this up, it should say it's done. 100%! We've done it. Let's go into here and do noon. Noon. Bam! We have a noon dimlet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. And now this is our home dimension. So let's take this out. Let's go into the dimlet editor. Do we have that? That's this. Yep. So we put our dimlet here. Our dimension, sorry. Our dimension tab, our realized dimension tab, and we put our noon dimlet in, and it gets put in, and it should always be noon now, right? And you should see the RF per tick go up as well. So it's at 96 at the moment, and now it's at 116. We can slap this guy back in here. He can get fully charged back up. We have, I believe, everything that we need, maybe. Let's head it back into the dimension. See, we've messed around with the redstone before, but we didn't really like it because it was a bit too OP. Get our render distance up, turn on our zoom mode. So over here, everything over here is looking fine, right? Yep. Should we have this next to, maybe? What are we thinking? Maybe. Will it look a bit weird? I don't... Maybe in this corner over here. Now, we don't actually need to have it elevated. So we could actually... Let's actually do the complete opposite. Let's have it go down a bit. How do I change the mode on this guy? Let's go 3x3. Let's do... let's have a bit of a path around. So I think we're going to go for a 9x9, right? That's how water works. I believe so. How did that happen? What? Yeah. Interesting. It's very interesting. I really... that does not make sense to me. But it's fine. And... Oh. Because we got hover mode still on. And we have step assist. Okay, perfect. Here we go. We also... Do we not have a magnet? Like... We do. Let's, Does that not turn on? How do I turn this guy on? I thought it was V. Oh, it was, but... It's laggy V, apparently. Ah, everything's fine, no one's stressed. Let's get the dirt placed. Let's get our building gadget. Get our surface. And let's do that. Look at that! It's so easy. Such a beautiful mod. Now, this we're going to want to change into single block. Place a bucket of water. And that's it. We're done. No, not quite. We do have a flux point. Phew. Is this facing the right way? No. Would like this to face the other way. So we'll place it like this, right? We need to give this guy some power, but because we're gonna have 2 farms going, I'll place this here so that we can hook this up. How much is that? 4? That's perfect. Oh, how beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy. That is beautiful. I'm very happy that we managed to have the perfect amount. Network 1, that'll fill it up completely. It'll also fill up this guy completely. And this guy, I would like to have... Do I need to have a hoe? I thought this guy just did it. But apparently not. Do we happen to have one? I don't think we have the stuff to make one either. Not on us. Alright, back to the overworld. I got really scared then. I just had to check to see if I was still had my mic unmuted. That would have been a nightmare. We'll set this stuff up at the most basic tier possible. Like just having all the stuff there so that it works in theory, and then we can end this episode. I didn't even check to see if it was noon. I completely forgot that that's what we did. Hello, world. Hello. We have the sun, we have the moon. Okay, well, I might be loading here for a little while. Can I do /home? Oh, no, we're in. Okay, perfect. I need either worms. How many do we have? We have 7. That could work. We'll use them. But I also need a hoe. So we will grab, we could use a farmer's magic. Oh, we could use the improved golden hoe. This guy should repair. Is my bauble still working? Yeah. Okay. That works. Actually, I need this. Alright, let's actually check the sun. The sun should just be at noon level in this other dimension that we're going to. Let's have a look. It is perfectly above us. How beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay. We can up this back. We can head over here. Now, this hoe, I believe, does like a... It might even do a 9x9. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. I think maybe it does 3x3. Oh. It does a lot more than a 3x3. But it's gold, so it's also... Its durability is very low, so you just got to use it for what you've got. But we do have this bauble, which repairs it. So, yeah, you can actually see it getting repaired. That is beautiful. Does it get repaired in my inventory? Or does it have to be in my hand? Or does it just have to be in my hotbar? No, I think it needs to be in my hand. Okay, well, I mean, I can hold it for a little bit. No. Okay, so, how does this work? Well, we place down a crop stick, and we place in our Circus Quartz Seeds. We're going to try with these because they're the lowest. And then what we do is we set this up all around. Right? I believe this is how you do it. And then once this is fully grown, it will spread to this one. And so on. What we can actually do, though, is we can set up some worms. We'll just do 3 at the moment, and we'll do the 3 and maybe 4 on the other side. So now that's just a waiting game. So that's... Essentially, it's done. Let's go back to setting up this area while that grows. Now, it might take a little while. It might not. If I placed it with the worm, it would be a lot faster, but I'm not the smartest... student in the class. That's the saying, right? Sure. Okay, let's do this. And see, we didn't have enough dirt on us. We only had like 30 some dirt. But because we had... Oh, let's do single block. But because we had it linked to the drawers, it didn't matter. So here we go. You do 1, 2, 3. And we'll do the 4th one there. And these actually hoe the ground too, I'm pretty sure, so... we'll help it out. Okay, so, on this side, we'll actually do it in with the worm here. So let's do this, and this once it's hoed. Come on, worm. It doesn't matter. Okay, Fluix seed, bam. Now, once this is fully grown, it should move to the next. Now, I don't think time in a bottle works, but we do have actually a ring of growth, I believe. Before I go through here, let me bump this down. I remember this time. All is fine. How's our power going? We might need to get some wireless charging. Or try and fix the wireless charging from our flux points, which don't seem to work for whatever reason. Ring of growth. Here we go. This guy is insanely broken. Yeah. To the point where I don't think I even need to, grab a watering can. Maybe I should. We got it. Oh yeah, we're teleporting. Any second now. Any day now. Here we go. We can bring this guy back up. Head into this corner. And here we go. Should we try it with this guy? Who should we try it with? Try it with here. So if I hold this guy out, he should... Yep, look. Fully grown. And we should see it go to the other little crop sticks here. Yep, look at that. Oh my god, it's insanely broken. We now have unlimited. So here we go. Basically, I just put crop sticks in every single plot. Actually, I'm not going to do that. and I'll tell you why I'm not going to do that. Because another thing about mystical agriculture, or agricraft in general, is you can breed the seeds. I should actually get a lever. That won't open, will it? I don't have any way to power this with redstone, do I? B? Ooh, do we have anything? No. No, we don't. I guess I could just pick it up. Okay, so another thing is you can actually breed the seeds. Now, what does this mean? Well, let me attempt to show you. I'm actually going to pick up all of these and place them in a better position. The position will be here. So, in each of these, we place these seeds, and these seeds are... Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this actually works with these seeds. It works with the redstone seeds, I know that much. But essentially what you're meant to be able to do is breed them so that they're of a higher quality. We'll see if this still works. Let's grow them up instantly. Right? Here we go. My ring of growth isn't actually bugged out. It was bugged out in the overworld, and I think that was because of the flux point wireless charging. So we can actually have a look. Enable. It is enabled. Apply. Apply. It doesn't seem to work, though. My wireless charging. Maybe that's why. Okay, ooh, we have one here. Right, let's pick this guy up. It still just says tier 3. So I don't think that you can breed them, perhaps? This one might be one for you guys to help me with. Now, another thing I haven't actually checked out is these Forestry Farms. I've never been able to work out these Forestry Farms, so if you guys want me to check out that, we could as well. Okay, I have a hunch that maybe you can't do this trick with them. So we'll just hook this back up for now. We'll get a full field of these crops, of these seeds, and that'll be that. Yep. A little bit. I mean, it's as tedious as normal farming is, right? Nothing special about this farming. If there was the breeding, then it would be definitely tedious, and you guys would see why. But just doing this isn't too bad. The farmer, the fact that it works with this is really good as well. Since some farmers, they just break the things, right? They just break the crops, and that's obviously not what you want. I might actually pick up the farmers, and we might not farm these for a little bit, just until we get everything grown. Ooh! Oh, it's an invalid block, really? I thought I could do it. That would have been very hype. Because I know you can do it with seeds. So it actually is a little bit odd that you can't do it with these crop sticks. Right? A little bit weird, isn't it? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe it's not as weird. Okay, so I'm just going to place these and I don't know, maybe grow them a little bit, and then we'll end the episode. How can we make this look a little better? Oh, I'm all out, apparently. Over here we'll grow a lot faster because we've already got them all set up, right? What I can also do, is it L? Is it B? It used to be B. Let's search level. Level up skills. It's on subtract at the moment. Let's put it on 4? No. 7. No. 1. Alright, here we go. Green thumb. This is already 10. So I think we had it disabled, but we should actually be growing things faster just by standing near them now. Harvest efficiency we don't really need to worry about. So yeah, this essentially, what we do is, I don't have a crafting table to show you, but 9 of these, oh no, only 8 of these gives us Circus quartz. And we can actually use this stuff to make all these presses. So you actually somewhat need them to automate everything a little bit better. Let's get this guy spread out a little bit, give him a little head start. What we can also do is we can pick those up and place them in other spots and have it grow a bit faster if we wanted to, but this is fine for now. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, obviously, please do subscribe and let me know in the comments what you did like, what you didn't like. I think the walls helped out a bit, maybe. What are we actually going? We've got 69 FPS, roughly, on average, maybe? 60? Yeah, this isn't too bad. Keeping in mind that we have the super high render distance, but, I mean, there's nothing else to really render in, so should be fine. With this setup, though, the goal is to get a much better storage. Much better if we search storage cell. Really? Isn't this? I guess this works too. Much better storage cell. So at the moment we have these 1K. I would like to get the at least 4K, right? That's just, you know, it's actually not too bad. Just 3 1Ks. 16K is what? Just 3 4Ks. I assume, you know, this is just 3 16Ks. So these get a lot better, and because we have extra cells, I believe we can go even crazier. Yeah, look. We can get 256K storage cell, right? This is 364Ks. We can go up to, oh wow. I mean, the extra stuff that it's using isn't too bad, right? What you need to take into account though is, have a look here, right? In the top right, I pointed with my finger, you guys can't see that. In the top right on the tooltip, 0 of, you know, what, 4 million? 0 of 4 million item bytes used, but 0 of 63 item types used. So you could have 4 million cobble, but you can't have 4 million different types of chiseled cobble. You can only have 63. I believe chiseled cobble works that way, but you get my point. Like, you can have diamond, iron. You can only have 63 different types. So, unless you have 4 million of multiple items, this isn't really that much better than just, you know, a 64K one. When do you have 65,000 of an item? Even, honestly, you could probably get away with some of these low ones. Even just the 1K. For most things, just the 1K. Anything higher, you can just slap in a drawer. If we're being honest. So we probably can automate this a little bit better. ME drive? What does this cost? Blast resistant ME drive. That's really cool. I didn't know that existed. Oh, I might make that just because it looks cool. This uses some... I mean, yeah, these ME cables use Fluix crystals and some quartz. Some Circus quartz dust, which can be gotten from... So yeah, we do need it. We do need it. I'm trying to figure out why I need it. And I think that's why. I think it's just the cables. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll try and automate the storage and actually bring these ME drives into the new dimension in one of these next episodes. Obviously, we still need to get back to these chemical reactors. I got to continue crafting those, I guess, in between episodes off camera. It's going to take a little while. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.